Good afternoon. The academic hood has been worn by generations of educated men and women. It symbolizes by its colors the academic speciality of the wearer and the university conferring the degree. Tan for business, white for liberal studies, blue and gold for Bentley. At this time, I call upon Kim Sok, President of the Class of 2013, to receive his academic hood. Ladies and gentlemen of the Class of 2013, you have received the insignia of your academic achievements. Wear them proudly for the honor of your alma mater. Welcome to the company of educated men and women.
Good afternoon. I'm Amber Lowe, a member of the Senior Class Cabinet, and it's my pleasure to introduce our next guest who will be speaking on behalf of the Bentley administration. Leslie Doolittle has been with Bentley for almost 15 years. In 2010, she was awarded Bentley University's Founders Day Award, which is given to a staff member who deserves special recognition for going beyond the scope of his or her job here at Bentley. We all know that Leslie has gone above and beyond her job requirements in working diligently with us throughout our 4 years here, making sure that we graduate and staying on track with our academic endeavors. Please join me in welcoming Leslie Doolittle to the stage.
I'd like to invite everyone to take a seat now. Okay, awesomeness. Thank you so much for the honor of choosing me to speak. I will be honest, however, that I have been an absolute wreck about this for weeks. Oh, the pressure of speaking in front of 2,000 people. Poignancy, impact, hair up, hair down. Losing weight. Yep, that's right. I know that many of the class of 2013 went on the Bahamas diet this spring. Yeah, well, about 3 weeks ago, I went on the baccalaureate crash diet. Yep. So anyway, I have lost 6 pounds, I'm happy to report, and thank you. Thank you. And my doctor and my pants are very grateful to you. Thank you. So I feel as though I'm up here because I have a little bit of a reputation for being candid, and at times perhaps a little salty. So with that, I've been asked by our legal counsel to say the following. The views and opinions expressed in this message are mine alone, and not necessarily those of the administration or an officially sanctioned position of the university. What a great class the class of 2013 is. I was just remarking that to Kim. This group is so cohesive and unified as a group, and you have right from your first year. And yet you're varied in your pursuits and inspirational in your achievements. I just think about, for example, Ryan Vermette. Ryan, a year ago April, was studying abroad in South Africa, and as he was crossing the street, he was hit by a car. In critical condition, with a broken neck and a spinal cord injury, he was left quadriplegic. After months of hospitalization and rehab, not only is he graduating on time, magna cum laude, but he will be literally walking across this stage under his own power tomorrow. Then there's Panache Flint. Panache is a part-time evening student working the 3 to 11 shift as a university police lieutenant here on campus while raising 2 daughters with his lovely wife, Chrissy. Panache started in 2004, chipping away at his degree 1 or 2 classes at a time, and has done that for 9 years, and he's finishing tomorrow. One member of your class is here today but won't. Molly Godfrey, incoming class, just like all of you in 2009, decided as a sophomore to suspend her own undergraduate experience to teach fifth graders in Los Angeles for a year. While Molly absolutely identifies as a member of the class of 2013, by giving a year to City Year to teach, she made a conscious decision to delay her own commencement. All three of these are stories of personal sacrifice, perseverance, learning about their own extraordinary capabilities when life happens and things don't go according to plan. This is the caliber of the people making up your class. And every one of you has a story, a list of accomplishments, things that you have worked through and overcome. It's just who you are. When I asked members of the class what they wanted from me at baccalaureate, Brian Peterson said, Leslieisms. That's a little terrifying. But, so if these don't cut the mustard, please blame Brian. So last year, through the fine work of Dr. Stephanie Kendall in the Counseling Center, I learned at age 46 that I'm an idealist. There, I've said it, and I've said it in front of 2,000 people. I make no apologies for it. I own that. Although I think I might have just lost the finance majors. But wait a minute and bear with me. This is actually a message that I believe will resonate with you because your generation is a new breed of business student and business leader, one that operates with the core value of giving back, contributing to community, and putting family first. So it is with this lens that I provide you with the following Leslieisms. The first one I learned from my graduate school advisor, Will Callender. Surround yourself with encouragers and be an encourager. In other words, don't be a hater. Who needs all that negativity, right? Number 2, give people in your life permission, space, and the power to surprise you. This is as true in your work life as your personal life. As future managers, the best managers are, according to Professor Aaron Nurick's book, The Good Enough Manager, those who facilitate autonomy and creativity, seeing the potential in people. Number 3, be happy for others, even your enemies, in their moments of joy, achievement, and prosperity. The world is simply a better place when people are fulfilled and healthy. And the opposite is also true. Sadly, nothing good comes from insecurity, unhappiness, or hatred. Think about some of the most awful events in history, and they are rooted in bigotry, unresolved anger, and mental illness. But in daily life, these issues translate to the paranoid boss, the unfaithful spouse, the abusive parent, the self-medicator, the rage driver, all having a ripple effect, bringing negative energy into the atmosphere. Number 4, having spoken with some of you, I know you are worried about the old adage, college is the best 4 years of your life. Because if that's the case, now what, right? Well, I'm here to tell you it is true. That was so much fun. This is the greatest 4 years of your life, but only to date. In other words, to this point. Look, I had a great college experience, and I mean phenomenal, okay? Yeah. It was an amazing 4.5 years. But honestly, if given the opportunity, I wouldn't go back. Life has only gotten better with each decade. So know that life only gets better from here. Number 5, always handwrite your thank yous. I know, it's a little practical, right, after all that philosophical talk. This is the simplest and quickest way to differentiate yourself. It lets people know that they are valued, that they matter, and that they have made a difference in your life. For you, The act of writing and expressing gratitude, even if only for 10 minutes, is an act of taking stock of the blessings in your life. I am convinced that it is because of a thank you note that my spouse and I are together. This was the thank you note that I sent him after our first date. Not kidding. Okay? It was a blind date, and he insisted on paying for dinner. Being the feminist that I am, I neither expected him nor wanted him to pick up the tab. He insisted, so I thought the least I could do was write the man a thank you. Well, that was all the encouragement he needed. He started calling me, and the rest is history. 18 years later, 2 kids, a guinea pig named Cindy, and a mortgage, he's still the center of my universe. Yep, there he is. There he is. Yep, and that rascal behind him is our 9-year-old, Owen. And in the interest of equal time, here's our other contribution to the gene pool, Gus, who's 11. Because you know they're going to be watching this, and if I don't give him equal time, oh, I'll never hear. I mean, that'll come up in therapy years from now. Sorry, but I digress. So I challenge you with a final assignment of your undergraduate career. That's right, you fools thought you were going to give me a job of speaking at Baccalaureate and you were going to get off scot-free. Well, guess what? I don't think so. Okay? So if you reach under your chairs, I've left a Ziploc bag with 2 items in it for each of you. Moms love Ziplocs. The first item is a blank thank you card. In the next week, and I'm serious about this now, I will, okay? In the next week, you are to write one thank you to someone who made a difference in your life in the last 4 years. A roommate, an RD, your therapist, your work study supervisor, your first-year seminar instructor. Whoever it was that helped you, whether it was someone who was there over time or just in a critical moment. The second item in the baggie is my business card, because I always want to be one of your encouragers. If you ever need or want an encouraging word, please reach out and I will be there for you. And when the slacker in the cubicle next to you gets that promotion you had hoped to get, and you want a gentle reminder about karma and being happy for your nemesis in their times of joy, I want to be there for you then too. I wish for all of you meaningful work, love, laughter, and lifelong learning. And I'll close now with the words of that great philosopher, Rihanna. Don't let idiots ruin your day or let the bastards get you down. Thank you and congratulations.